Hey guys, Amanda here today to share with you 3 care tips I have for keeping your hydration reservoirs and water bottles in tip-top shape. So number 1, the easiest way to avoid that funky taste or odor buildup is simply to ensure that you rinse out your bladder or water bottle after every single use. So you're definitely going to want to plan to regularly clean them with soap and water at least once a week, depending on frequency of use. But the best way to avoid that buildup in general is just to rinse it out completely after every single use. And then tip number 2, for getting rid of funky odors or tastes that, despite how much rinsing you do, are bound to build up over time. A great method is to combine a teaspoon of bleach and a teaspoon of baking soda into your water bottle and fill the rest of the water bottle or hydration reservoir with water, then let it sit overnight. And then the next morning you're going to want to rinse out the bottle or the bladder completely, multiple times ideally, especially if there's any chance that there's any remnants of that bleach or baking soda, and let it air dry completely. Tip number 3, when it comes to regular cleaning for your hydration reservoir, in particular, bottles are a lot easier to clean. Some of those are dishwasher safe, but for cleaning a hydration reservoir, you first want to disassemble all of the parts and then clean each one with a mild soap and water, scrubbing the interior of the bladder as much as possible with a brush. And if necessary, let the components soak for as long as you deem necessary. And once that soapy step is finished, you're going to want to rinse all components out completely, ensuring that the tube and the bladder are completely free from any soap remnants before turning it upside down and air drying it completely before storing it for reuse next time. So quickly to recap, 3 care tips for hydration reservoirs and water bottles. Tip number 1, rinse out your bladder and water bottle after every single use to postpone that buildup of funky tastes or odors. To get rid of funky tastes or odors, use a mixture of bleach, baking soda, and water. Let it sit overnight, and then rinse out your bottle or reservoir completely in the morning, and then let it air dry. As far as regular cleaning goes, water bottles are pretty self-explanatory. Before a hydration reservoir, you're first going to want to disassemble all the parts and individually clean and scrub them using mild soap and water. If necessary, letting them soak for a while. Then you're going to want to rinse everything out completely, especially ensuring that you're able to rinse that drinking tube out completely to ensure that everything's free from soap remnants before you thoroughly let your reservoir air dry before storage and then next time's use. So I'd love to hear any additional tips you might have on that subject, or if one in particular you found super helpful, and any general feedback, as always, in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like connecting with other outdoor enthusiasts, you should definitely consider checking out Summit. Summit is a social network that brings together adventure junkies from all around the world to exchange stories, share advice, and inspire each other. You might even make some new friends too. It's kind of like Facebook for outdoorsy people, but with better privacy, no ads, no spam, and tons of extras. You can join Summit by going to summit.theadventurejunkies.com or by clicking the link in the description below. You can find me in Summit too, so be sure to say hi when you join.